Good morning, Cypress Village residents. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. Today is July 1st, Friday. I'm Ty Morgan, Executive Director, and thank you all for tuning in today. As usual, we have a lot of information we like to share with our residents to keep you all abreast of everything going on around the village as we try to communicate as much as we possibly can so everybody is in the know here at the village. I just have a few introductory points and then I'll wrap it up with a few brief updates and my favorite thing to do every week, which is wish our happy birthday residents out there a happy birthday. So I hope everybody enjoys. I'll see you soon.
Hi everybody, Susan, Director of Resident Services. Can you believe it? The month of June has already come and gone and here we are, July 1st. Wow. So with that said, I just want to remind everybody that our offices will be closed on Monday, July 4th. So just beware and plan accordingly. If you need anything, hit me up today. I'm here. If not, then I will see you Tuesday. And also our Wellness Center will be closed as well for the 4th of July. So just bear that in mind too. The labs will not be there. And any type of outside providers that were going to be there on Monday will not, because they will be home celebrating with their families. So just a few updates to give everybody. So just remember that you do not need an appointment if you want to come in to be COVID tested. All you need to do is show up when the lab is there on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Just know that the COVID test done through the lab does take 48 to 72 hours to get results. If you would like a rapid test, which you can self-test, then you can purchase those from Guardian Pharmacy. And they are there normally on Mondays and Wednesdays, but not this Monday, but they will be there the following Monday from 9 to 1 in the Wellness Center. And just remember that if you are coming in to be COVID tested, please wear a mask. And also just know that to please notify the wellness clinic. If you've done a home test and you have tested positive, we are required through LCS to track all of these. So just give Chrissy a call so that we can follow up on you as well and see how you are doing. And also just bear in mind that COVID is a virus. So what you are doing is treating your symptoms. The virus has to run its course just like a flu, a cold, and any other virus. So just stay at home, take care of yourself, drink plenty of fluids, treat your symptoms with Tylenol, Aleve, ibuprofen, Mucinex, whatever makes you feel better. But if it makes you feel more comfortable knowing whether it is COVID or not, then you are more than welcome to stop by the Wellness Center when the lab is there or Guardian and get yourself a test. Also for this week, just know that Sally with the remote blood pressure monitoring study will be in the wellness clinics now every Wednesday in July from 9 until noon. So you're more than welcome to stop in and get a free blood pressure reading and also talk to Sally about the remote patient monitoring study that is going on through our telehealth physician's office on D250. And Dr. Gordon, the podiatrist, will not be at the wellness clinic on Thursday, July 7th. So if you need to reschedule, just please give her a call at 534-7061. And I just wanted to kind of give you a little health tip here. Now with all of, we're in the midst of summertime. It's hot, it's humid out there, and the sun is brutal. I want everyone to please take precaution. If you're going outside, wear light color clothing and lightweight clothing. Stay hydrated. The recommendation is half your weight in ounces of water is what you need to be drinking. Also, if you're going outside, sunscreen. That is vital. And a wide-brimmed hat is really great to wear too. The best times to go out, if you have to go outside, is early morning or early evening when the sun is not directly overhead. So please take precaution. The temperatures out there, even though it may say it's 90 degrees out there, the feel like is usually in the hundreds. So it is brutal out there, and I want everybody to stay well, stay safe, especially over the 4th of July. And I hope everyone has a beautiful weekend, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Good morning, villagers. Lisa Drew here, your CLS Director. Happy to have another month behind us. Ended my 3rd month. I appreciate all of you helping so much. All your feedback, all your suggestions, it's helping. So that brings us to 4th of July. This Monday, we've got the golf cart parade. Get your golf cart dressed up. Come down to watch. If you don't have a golf cart, we'll have donuts in the front of the building in the parking lot at 8:30. Donuts and coffee. Ty's picking up the donuts. And we'll have fun. We've got music. It will be a blast. So come down, get patriotic. We've got handouts, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, calendars for July are out. And of course I have to thank my calendar fairies. Mary Alice Wester, Marge Herklotz, Jetty Johnston, Maze Barnett, Dorothy D'Amato, and Barbara Hooper for all their help putting them together and getting them out. And also the security team who delivers them all to all of you out in the houses. So, couple of things. Don't forget to get your sign-up sheets in as soon as you can. Fill it in with your name and phone number so we can contact you. We're not accepting emails, so drop them in the white box in front of our office. There's a lot of great stuff on the July calendar. I hope you'll find something you enjoy doing. Some of you have asked about trivia. Why do we only have 2 trivia on for July? And that is because we're trying out a trivia professional, and this is your opportunity to see if you like him. So we've got him on for the 6th and the 20th, and sign up for that. Come on down, and we'll give this guy a try. If you like him, we'll book him on a weekly basis. Also, fitness, Friday fitness. Some of you have talked to us about that. Yes, Deb will not be doing her Friday classes any longer, but we're trying out 2 new people. We tried out Judy last week, and we've got Lauren today. And then you guys will decide who you want to come back to do those Friday classes. And of course, my door's always open. If I'm there, please come by. We're always happy to see you. I'll see you around campus.
Hello Cypress Village residents, this is Brianne from the business office coming to you today on Coffee Chat to let you know that our office will be closed on Monday, July 4th for the holiday. We will reopen on Tuesday, July 5th at 8:30 a.m. For immediate assistance, please email billing@Cypress Village Retirement. Our whole office has access to that email, and if it is an emergency, we can get back to you in a timely fashion. For anything else, we will see you on Tuesday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Chat. A couple updates from the maintenance department. First off, Indigo, Silverberry. I have a walk around with Larry tomorrow to look at the bushes that got damaged with the overspray. I've been out there myself. They are starting to come back, so I'll have a bigger update on that next week. They're still bringing in extra crews on Thursdays and Fridays. Most of the bushes trimming has been caught up. Any extra projects that we've been talking about are now starting to get done. Then as soon as all this catches up, which is in the next week or 2, they should be able to keep the bushes at the normal height, keeping mowing going and everything in check. So if you have any questions, please give me a call and we can talk about it. I'll come out and see you, whatever you need to be done. Secondly, the well on Middleton Park East, which is on the odd side of Middleton Park East and the odd side of William Davis. The irrigation, the pump, it went bad. We tried to pull it the other day and it's stuck in the well. So now I'm waiting for a bigger crane to come out to see if they could get it out. If they can't, it's going to require a new well being drilled. So that being said, if your grass is getting crispy, really getting dry, please call. We got sprinklers and hoses that we can bring out and try to get everybody's yard going. We have rain scheduled for this weekend, so we should be okay for the next week. But again, if you're having issues with your lawn and you think it's getting too dry, please call us and we'll bring out the hose and the sprinkler and get you back working. Weekend work orders. At this moment, if you have an emergency work order on the weekend, please call security or the concierge directly. So instead of using the app on the weekends or holidays, please call concierge and security to put in the work order directly. And I do still have a tech on Saturday and a tech on Sunday, so we should be able to get you taken care of. And even if it's after hours, your AC goes out or you have a leak in the plumbing you discovered, call them directly. Don't just put in an app. That we can get a contractor out same day, at night, whatever the case may be. Next is the concrete. We actually pulled a bunch of it this past week and we can't get it. So it's scheduled right now for the 11th. So concrete's becoming harder and harder to get. We're going to continue to pull it and get it done. So just be careful where you see the caution signs and walking around it. We're going to, once again, I said we're going to keep going and try to get most of these trip hazards taken care of before the end of the year, because otherwise we'll be right back to it next year. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you.
All right, well, we're on our third night of our soft opening for 4600, and I do have to say it's been a huge success. Lindsay and her team have been working diligently back there, taking care of our residents and serving great food. The culinary team, as anyone who has been part of that soft opening has seen, the food has been exquisite, beautiful plate presentation, great product, everything has been looking great. So I definitely want to thank all of our staff and all of our residents that have worked with us through this soft opening this week. On that note, I did want to start to talk about reservations for 4600 coming up. So our hours of operation starting July 5th will be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and we will have different seating times. All of this will be part of the reservations for 4600, which will be required when dining in 4600. You will need to go through the Cypress Village app under the dining tile. And remember, this is a trial to determine the effectiveness of this app. So if you have any issues, please send us an email letting us know any concerns you have with placing those reservations. You will receive an acceptance or a reject for that reservation. And after you do receive an accept, you will also receive a follow-up from myself or Lindsay or one of our leaders to let you know what time and what day your reservation has been scheduled for and confirmed. So again, to make those reservations, you're going to visit the Cypress Village app or go to cypressvillageapp.com and you select the dining tile. Under this tile, you will see reservation tile, which then you click and complete and submit your reservation request for the available dates. That date will be blocked out if it is unavailable. Residents without the app, you can definitely access it through the hostess stand. So come and visit us at the hostess stand or send us a direct email and we'll see what we can do for you. At this time, we are asking that only one reservation per household be placed for 3 to 4 weeks. The reason for this is just to allow all of our residents to get into that dining room and be able to enjoy the 4600 experience. As we ramp up over the next couple weeks, we will increase the amount of residents or the amount of guests that we can allow in that area, and hopefully soon we'll be able to open even more days. But for now, it will be Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, at least for the next couple months. During this time, the menu will change. My goal is to change it over the next 2 to 3 weeks after we have some reservations in and we know what type of reservations to expect and when there will be a need to change the menu. There are no takeout orders from the 4600 menu, and yes, you may bring your own alcohol to 4600. And again, the menu is anticipated to change every 3, 4, 5 weeks. It really just depends on the popularity of the dishes and also the reservations. We will get a little bit more detail on that as we go through the process. Other than that, it's been great getting set up for 4600. Our team is really excited to continue service. And we just look forward to all the great things to come here at Cypress Village. So thanks again and enjoy your day.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee Chat. My name is Lester Ruiz. For those who haven't met me yet, I'm the new Director of Environmental Services. I have a few updates for you all, and we have many updates coming soon, but we're going to start this at a slow pace. The first thing I want to bring up, it has been brought up to my attention that in the past, holidays that fall during the week, residents have been skipped as far as the housekeeping service. I want to let you all know that talking to my team and my supervisors, I have asked for volunteers for this upcoming holiday, July 4th, and no one will be missed this 4th of July holiday. We are making a lot of changes in the housekeeping department, and with that being said, I want to let you all know that I am noticing, walking around the building, getting to know my staff, getting to know residents, that there is a lot of opportunity in this building that we want to work on. And with my experience that I'm bringing in, I know we can do that, and I know we can bring you all the services that you expect. With that being said, coming up in a couple of weeks, I came up with this great idea that I think staff in the housekeeping department, as well as all the residents, can benefit for. I want to make sure that all the common areas throughout the building, from the 7th floor to the 1st floor, from the 1st floor to the 7th floor, that we are giving those common areas a deep clean. While we're doing that also, I want to bring together my entire housekeeping department for an entire week to give them training, coaching, guiding, things of that sort, so that we can make sure that moving forward, again, the entire housekeeping department is given the services that we want to give you all. Not just in apartments, but common areas, restrooms, hallways, from carpet to walls to dusting to sweeping to vacuuming to shampooing, all kinds of great things that the Environmental Services Department offers. We want to make sure that before we go to the weekly services, that our common areas are looking amazing as much as possible. With that being said, I asked for one favor from you all, and I know that this may be asking of a lot, but I promise it's a one-time thing for now. I want to cancel housekeeping for 1 week so that I can get all those employees together, working as a team. We are working through all the details of these changes, and we will provide updates next week, as well as letters with details explaining all these changes. So you have a better understanding of what to expect from the environmental services through July as we reopen. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you all next week.
All right, I'm back, and hope the information today has been very helpful. I just wanted to touch on the weekend that's coming up. We've got a big weekend. It's the big birthday of our country, the 4th of July. We have, as usual, our customary, golf cart parade, which is going to take place here around the circle. Lisa Drew gave you some pointers about it a little earlier, but I look forward to seeing our residents out there, hopefully having a little bit of coffee and maybe a donut or two with each of you that join us. But in addition, we got a little special segment video that Mr. Mort Krim had produced of last year's golf cart parade, so I hope you enjoy that as well. Also, just a reminder, I wanted to let all residents know that our offices will be closed observing the holiday on 4th of July on Monday. So if you're unable to reach anybody, if it's an emergency, please reach out to security or the concierge desk, as most offices will be closed throughout the village. Also on 4th of July Monday, it is a one-meal day, so we will have the dining rooms open between 11 and 2, the main dining room. Lynn's Nest will be open for normal business hours. And last but not least, what's going to take place right after this coffee chat is right here in Egret Hall. We're going to have our first unfiltered event between myself and some of the department managers and our residents that, want to talk about some of the day-to-day, struggles we're having or challenges we're having. Talk about some opportunities, maybe some recommendations, some ideas. Really just unite between management and residents as community, not, as segregated management and residents. We really want it to be beneficial, productive use of all of our time. So those of you that are going to join us, it's going to start at around 9:45 today. And we're going to do it every Friday, that as long as we get good participation and it's productive use of all of our time, we will continue to do so. So I do look forward to those of you that will hang around or show up for the session. And now to my favorite part of Coffee Chat, which is wishing some of our fellow residents out at Cypress Village happy birthdays. And we have a big number of birthday guys and gals out there today on July 1st. We've got Miss Ann Rogers, Miss Jean Schrader, Edith Kath, Mary Ann Snodgrass, Ed Burnell, and Ed Sugdinzinas. I don't know how to pronounce that, Ed, but you were in my office earlier yesterday, so it was good to see you, and you're a great guy, and happy birthday to all of you residents today. We don't have any tomorrow on the 2nd, but on the 3rd, we've got Miss Elizabeth Kamey, a new resident, Helen Ballsbaugh, Carolyn Bourne, and Miss Meredith Meredith. Happy birthday to all of you ladies on the 3rd. On the 4th, July 4th, birthday boy, we've only got one. It's my golf partner, Mike Kennedy. Mike, happy birthday to you. And on the 5th, we've got a new resident, Mr. K. Sarapa. Happy birthday to you, sir, on the 5th. And we've only got one on the 6th, Mr. Milton Ross. So happy birthday to all of you residents out there in the village. As always, the birthday fairy will be out to see you and wish all of you a happy birthday. But any residents, feel free to reach out to any of the names I mentioned and wish them a happy birthday in one way, shape, or form. With that, that's going to conclude Coffee Chat this week. Everybody have a great Friday and a nice weekend. God bless. Bye-bye.
This may be the tallest privately owned flagpole in Cypress Village. It belongs to Greg Streeter, U.S. Navy captain, retired. Greg and Anna are neighbors. So is Bill Gawler, retired U.S. Air Force colonel and fighter pilot. Bill's flag, like Greg's, flies proudly every day of the year. All around us in our retirement community are men and women who have served our nation through decades of crises from World War II through Iraq and Afghanistan. They're not bashful about their patriotism, their devotion to America. Some are Republicans, some are Democrats. But on this 4th of July weekend, we are freshly aware that all of us are first and foremost Americans. As veterans, we all served under the same flag and for the same purpose, to protect and preserve the world's greatest experiment in democracy. And whenever our nation has faced a threat, from Nazism to communism to terrorism, we've risen above differences and united behind those principles that define our country, freedom and opportunity. We are not enemies. Oh, some of us who fall on the liberal or progressive side of the spectrum may differ with our conservative friends on many issues, including the proper role of government. But we are not enemies. We simply see things through different life experiences and understandings. I don't know the politics of all those who drove their golf carts in today's 4th of July parade, but I've no doubt they all love America as much as I do. We all rode amidst the same red, white, and blue, found our hearts racing to the same patriotic music, and all harbor the same hopes, dreams, and probably fears for America's future. At our picnic luncheon, Renee and I shared the table with a Navy veteran from World War II. He survived the battle for Lausanne an operation that left 8,000 American troops dead. What an honor to be in the presence of a man who had given so much so that we today could have so much. Most of all, freedom, including the freedom to disagree. My heart today is filled with gratitude for all those who sacrificed, many giving life itself to preserve and protect our freedoms. But I'm also personally grateful for a good retirement. How blessed we are here at Cypress Village and in thousands of other retirement communities to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Not everyone has had the opportunity to provide for a comfortable last chapter to their lives. Today there are retired Americans who must decide between food and medicine. Too many are neglected by their children. Some are ill or infirm or lack adequate medical care. Far too many are homeless. And sadly, many are veterans to whom we owe so much. So on this 4th of July weekend, along with a strong sense of patriotism, I'm feeling deep gratitude for life, for friends, for a loving family, for great medical care and a secure retirement in a safe and welcoming community. While I never take for granted a single day, a single breath, or any of life's many blessings, for me, simply feeling grateful is not enough. This Independence Day reminds me once again of the biblical words I heard my parents repeat so often when I was a child. To whom much is given, much will be required. I do hope you've all had a happy and a safe 4th of July.